Amber Engine's next-gen PIM makes it easy for brands to bring data into the system from different sources across their organization. So now here we can very clearly see an import history of all of the information that was brought into PIM previously, when they were performed, who actioned the import, what data was ultimately impacted, and then here we can download the exact file that was brought in if we ever needed to refer back to that. And up here, we see where we're able to drag and drop a new file into the system. And so let's go ahead and walk through a basic import. We give PIM a second to analyze the file, and then once it's done so, we're going to map the attributes in the sheet and determine, does this information already exist in the system, or do we need to bring information in as a new product attribute? So here, the second row down is the information that we just brought in or imported in our sheet. And this first row is PIM intelligently recognizing attribute names that sound like something that already exists in the system. And so we see a lot of these are a direct one-to-one. But as we scroll over, we see these first two issues being called out. So we're bringing in an attribute called product name, and name already exists in the system. And we could say, well, actually, this is different. I want to import it as a new attribute. Or, you know what? This information already exists in the system. I don't want to overwrite anything, so we can tell the system to ignore this attribute. But I know that name and product name are the same thing, so I'm not going to do anything to change this. But primary color, well, that already exists in PIM, but I'm trying to bring in secondary colors. So what I'm going to do is tell PIM, you know what? Import this as a new attribute. We're going to call it color, and we can always change the name of this attribute later. Rather than having to spend months cleaning up product data before ever realizing the benefits of a PIM, Amber Engine allows brands to import their unstructured data and work collaboratively to clean up their product information within the tool itself.